far, so good. Right. Bonds of adamantite. Frames or dropped frames so far, so that's a plus. Alright, let's just get rolling. Hello there. Just finally figured a good recording setup, I hope. So I'm in stream. Live react. Level content am I at now? Level 88 and to 90 Endwalker MSQ content. Go. Alright. I've done what I can to impress upon you the gravity of what lies ahead. Are you prepared? Yeah. That's a good question. Hey. Oh, I can okay, that's just the achievement complete. I thought I unlocked a dungeon. I was like, what? Is a full actually really quick go back to get my land going. Sure if I do. There we go. Oh no, not Poison. The Poionoicus. Agnotus. Oh no, that's Alphys. Stupid. Poria. Guess. Seven. I just. With dungeons. Haven't had a dungeon yet. Ever. But I could be wrong. Children, one and all. Orchanal is ready to lead you to Hydaelyn at last. We make for the lift at the center of this chamber. Come. Okay. That way. Wait a second. Wearing the freaking... They're wearing... I don't know what they're wearing, but she's wearing, the PvP Shadowbringers. Y'all are... Oh, they're all dressed up like space people. Wait, why is there a frog? Adorable. Oh yes, I know you. Your reputation in the rumor mill precedes you. Anyway, how may I help you? Oh yeah, tell me. What do you do here? I am a researcher and have long since been involved in the Ark's construction. I confess I am conflicted about the culmination of all. I am proud of what we accomplished. I also mean the final days are close at hand. The facility in which you now stand could be considered the very heart of Labyrinthos. Construction of the ethereal observation facility at Iteasco allows us direct contact with Heidelin, granting us eyes to see that event which destination is located in Amazon. Plans for the Ark set in motion. The dockyard was erected here. Its development. Oh, that must be... Then over to the lift. Talk to Cutler. Nice cylindrical structure. The tank we use to store ether, a storage system made possible through technology developed by... Well, thank you, Cuthbert. Person 2. So, performing final checks and parts for the constructing the smallest area best resource can verify. This machine is used to compress ether and represents a portion. Say now, as a means of communicating with the heart of the star to operating mechanically. I doubt there's anything worth worrying over. Island's champion. Surely not. I must employ a full maintain the lift. Ether here is more brilliant than I have ever seen. Particularly dangerous individual lifts. Chip in the way. Should hope that Master share air sending stumbling. As you all know, alongside our physical worlds in plane, or two. Right at the heart of the star, the physical and ethereal are one and the same. Thus, the deep go that pass between said plane. Utilize this principle in constructing the anti-tower. It's more here and sooner had to withdraw from Eorzea that began work. Work culminated, a place that allowed us to peer deeper into the before, in search of Idolins echo. A Teoscope. Communicate with her through. For a time, yes. It's the seventh calamity it has been air to whisper. Wish to reach her, you journey close to the center of the star that aired beyond the scope. And so I make no guarantee that you will find her. Safety so deep. We understand that in order to deliver this world, choice to try. I know. We wish we could do more than the progress. Teoscope's ocular lens by which we may peer into without placing ourselves a hazard lies above. Through it, we can watch and guide you. Those swirling depths, pockets of ether so dense and turbulent that they can unravel one's soul. We determine that you are at risk of contact with such a pocket, call you with communication magic. To that end, it would be best if one familiar with the composition of your souls remained here, just in possessing. Otherwise, there is an increased probability that will distract you to Allow me. Makes sense with the trial because I just told her chosen. I have thought upon this much, and in truth, I do not believe that I am fit to join you in the trials ahead. Events at the Tower of Babel or that your capabilities far out. This is no time to have a weak in your vanguard. She may wish it were. I assist in the manner that Master Fortnite has out, however, I may still be of use. Trust me. Heck yeah. Think of none I trust more. To all the effort you put into keeping us alive while our souls were first, keeping us from dissolving into ether on a single expedition ought to pose no challenge. Even if we did, I expect you would hunt us down and restore us to health somehow. Flatter me. Rest assured I will be keeping an eye on all of you. And now, there's one more thing. Those in ages past referred to the theory as underworld, our final resting place. Oh my God! Oh boy! Oh. I've read that before, either earlier in this expansion and overall. Remember stuff being talked about where souls that go to the underworld, Elpis, they mentioned the underworld, and people go there, retain memories they may have forgotten. Alright. Oh boy. In its embrace is memory washed away, leaving only the purity of one's soul. So we believe. That what of these memories? You think to ask what becomes of them, cast adrift on real tides. Some theorize that they linger for some time, associated with strong sentiment in particular. In those depths, memories of the departed may even coalesce around you for hatred. Thus I do caution you to be wary, but also to have faith. Remember those who did gladly extend a hand to you. God. We're gonna go down some memory lane, aren't we? Good and bad. And yep, dungeon time, the ITL. God. I hope to guide you via link pearl while you're inside, but given the density of the ether, I'm not sure how long the connection. Even if you can't hear me, however, be assured I'm watching over you. If you are below, you should proceed through the scope to the central laboratory. That's where the objective lens is located. You can manipulate it to direct an ethereal current deeper into the sea. It shall assist you in every way possible. This is your journey to make. Already I've been using. God, let's see if they're saying the same thing. I now understand why these facilities are so heavily guarded. Fell into the wrong hands, the wisdom of island could be dangerous. However, that danger is not compared to what could result should the common folk en masse venture into the sea unprepared. They most certainly would if they thought it would allow them to speak to the dead. Once that secret got out, no rational argument could dissuade people to see their loved one, no matter how ephemeral. We have always tried to do the right thing, but we have not always been kind and merciful. I should not be surprised if some few harbored resentment as they passed on. Let's face these truths and meet them as they come. You're jinxing us, Alpha. No, stop that. Maybe our enemies are down there, but if we've beaten them once, we can beat them again. More concerned by their meeting with Highland. They find our truth, but what if? No, I would rather not think on it. Let's move on. Jinxing us. If some part of them remains in the ethereal sea, do you think? Forgive me. That's not why we're here. No matter what happens, she'll always be with us. With Rain, most of all. She'll tell us to live for the here and now, to do what must be done, and we will. I cannot help but think of those who were transformed into beasts, their ether dissolved into nothingness, their souls forever lost. Yet I dare say Fandaniel still wanders the sea. Ancients who give rise to Zodiac setting in motion so many cataclysms. There is a justice or morality at work that government creates. I do not know it. I think any man ever. I've seen more than enough death in my time. Friends, enemies, far too many to count. Once revenge was all I lived for. All that hate, all that anger, good didn't. None, that's what. The way I see it, there's no point living in the past. Present, that needs protection. If Highland is be unwilling or able to divulge Medion's location, I shall see. I pray, however, that this eventuality doth not come to pass. While even a sliver of hope remaineth, we must needs fight on. Alright. Well, let's form our party. Alright. Well,
our fates are not yet sealed.
Gosh, who do I want to go in with? I want to go in with Y'shtola.
Victory will be ours.
I feel like she might have some good things to say in regards to ether being in the ethereal. And who else? Thinking, oh, what if we come across like Moonbrita? Brought Orion J. Let's bring Orion
Our fates
J.
are not yet sealed.
I was thinking of bringing the twins, but I'm thinking these two, and then maybe, yeah, might as well bring Justina.
Right then.
Why not? He's cool. Pull out the party. Oh god, here we go. All right. God.
All seems in order with the lens, and I trust you can hear me.
Oh, voice blurbs? Oh, yeah.
Those things are pure malcontent, the residue of lives unfulfilled.
Stillbird? What the? Got some other money abilities. Huh? Oh my god. Papalymo. Sensitive. Kind of those. Cannot take this from Trent. My devotion of stained by the blood of our comrade Livia the Undeterred. Livia the Undeterred, she's from the Sky Pirate Range, right? Okay. No, is that Livia? June? Oh my god, it is. I can see her mask.
Make ready!
I will not hold back. Gloves are off.
Together we shall overcome this. Be gone! Gotcha!
the flow of ether. It will guide you.
My pain to rest of it. Again,
The ether is too dense. Ah, I'm losing you.
oh. It's a crystal. Thinking form. Leader's ass. That's... hell? Oh, man. Gosh.
You underestimate me!
I will not hold back.
Tate and the unshakable. Cape West Wind? That the same guy? Tate and Unshakable. Sure, maybe. As my life belonged to the Empire, death I shall serve. That's who I think it is.
I will end this farce.
Oh, there goes. Oh.
I will not hold back.
Make ready! This will hurt. Be gone!
life ahead, I think. Say, she said.
This will hurt. You're mine.
I will not hold back.
Be gone.
Ilia's spirit! Art thou content? Was Minfilia, okay.
Gloves are off. I will not hold back.
Yeah, I do. 6, 7. Thinking.
Make ready.
Materia. Hey, this is the home of boss. Deck is gonna.
So bold. So headstrong. Stubborn to the last. With this is as far as you go. Oblivion beckons!
Amon the Undying, Sundered Soul. Oh my god, they did bring him back. Okay, okay. And he's like the shape of that one big boss in the Sky Pilot, right? One of those big things. Oh my god. Loss and grief beyond measure. Alright, Amon. Sorry, bud. Kinda gotta kill you again. Here we go.
Many faces have I worn, but this is my favorite by far.
Stand next to me.
You will persist in this folly no longer. You underestimate me. The stage is set.
Together we shall overcome this.
I will not hold back.
Let the curtains rise for the main attraction.
What?
I will not hold back.
You can't just do that.
You're mine!
What a boorish audience you are.
Oh, she saved us. I was thought he like summoned her to kill us, but no, she protected us. Oh my god.
Gloves are off.
Oh god, I missed that haircut. Okay.
You underestimate me! Be gone!
Oh, I see.
This will hurt.
I will not hold back.
You underestimate me!
Gloves are off.
Time to end this!
Oh, okay.
This is going to leave a mark.
Oh, he hasn't done any right side.
Time to end this! Together we shall overcome this.
Lies. All lies. Your dreams, your hopes, your futures, delusions and lies.
We did not kill him. He's still alive. Ran away. I'm curious though, because I remember in Alpus, Ithlodius mentioned that when you go to the... Supposedly it was a thought that... hypothesis, if you were, that if you went to the underworld, you'd regain your memories, even those possibly lost. And I would think Aemon, being the sundered Hermes, would remember what happened at the top of that one place, but maybe it's because he's still sundered. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Iris earring of bending. What I end up getting? Earring and a choker. Iris. Oh, they named the gear after the plant. Take that, thank you. Let's see what everyone has to say. Yzael, such with the strength of her faith in us. Oh my gosh, those two said the same thing. He's not gone. Life is a struggle, but it's worth it. It's no lie. Is that what you said? Life is a struggle, but it's worth is no lie. That is true. Some things can't be washed away. I sense yet a presence. What about you just told? Anything? This is becoming tiresome. Oh Jesus! Don't say that. All right. Probably crazy cutscene time. Here we go.
My very essence begins to wane. Sweet, sweet agony.
Leave this to her.
Come to deal the coup de grace. Good. Watching you struggle against the inevitable is bad comedy. Erase me from existence, soul and all.
You any memories of recall your days. Yeah, no, he thinking of her.
How would you know that name? Then it was you. In Elpis. With Emmett Suck. The final pieces fall into place. In my halcyon days, as the mortal Ammon, I was haunted by a dream. Night after night, the faceless multitude, the voiceless cries, shards of shattered memories. But slowly, the fog began to clear. This was Elpis. And I was Hermes. Recurring though it was, I paid this dream little heed. It was only when I was granted the seat and memories of Fandaniel that I knew these visions to be true. They were the memories of Hermes that he himself erased using the power of Kairos. Or so he thought. In his attempt to burn away the events of that fateful day, he succeeded only in searing them more deeply into his soul. My soul. Death failed to expunge them, no matter how many times it came. Rebirth after rebirth, from one Fandaniel to the next. I wonder, is Emet adrift somewhere in this ethereal sea? In defeat, finally remembering your time together in Elpis? How it must gall him to be entrusted with knowledge of the final days, only to be rendered powerless to act upon it. So many lifetimes dedicated to restoring his beloved Amarok in blissful ignorance. Oh, folly. But make no mistake. My life as Hermes is not the reason I invited the world's end. I have lived. I have struggled. I have dredged the very depths of despair. And in the detritus of existence, I found the truth. I served a great ruler, powerful beyond measure. The world his dominion. Yet even he and his vast empire were destined to fall, to become one with oblivion. At the end of life's journey lies only death. So I ask you, why live at all? We betray, we torment, we murder. We are wicked, spiteful creatures, without exception. If life is so sacred, so precious, why fill it with such misery? Man wallows in a hell of his own making without purpose or meaning. To live is to suffer, and I would end that suffering by my own hand. It matters not if it flies in the face of all believed right and just. Death is the only solution! That is my truth, my answer to the question, and yet, even as the words pass my lips, I am filled with doubt. Has my search reached its end? Was this the only way? After all these years, is this the answer I was hoping for?
The lamentations of the damned. How it vexes me to see your conviction falter at the last. Fandaniel, still clinging to existence, I see.
What?
You, who champion death so fervently, unwilling to accept your own, refusing to be purified and swept into the sea of souls. As do I.
Why does that sound like Fandaniel? But Fandaniel, we're talking to Fandaniel. What?
We prisoners to men, watching as the world turns.
Is this frickin'... Is this him?
Though unlike me, you will be spared the ignominy of having your corpse made a puppet, dancing to another's tune.
Oh my god, it is.
Is that
Asahi. Oh my god.
How very astute. But let me be clear, I have not come to consort with the likes of you.
Shit.
Nor have I come to bemoan the state of the world following my untimely demise. In fact, I delight in mankind's downfall and the anguish it brings the savior of the savages. If I played some small part in the chaos, all the better. Not that I was in any position to resist. But to be made accomplice to the betrayal of Lord Xenos. I would die 1,000 deaths to exact my vengeance.
Oh shit. Oh Fandaniel, you messed with wrong fanboy, my guy.
Now you are at my mercy. I shall drag us both into oblivion, and you will never see the fulfillment of your magnum opus. Even should you be reborn, your desperate search for answers must start again.
Oh my god. Next time. Her together.
Even here, even now, you have every right to hate me. For the fool I was, for the monster I became. But I will not beg forgiveness. The tale of Hermes, the man who knew so much, yet understood so little, ends here.
Don't try to follow me. I had more of you people than I could stomach in life. Never mind in death.
Likewise, I pray we do not meet again.
You had better hope not.
Come. Hydaelyn is waiting.
Brave travelers, I welcome you.
Oh my god, you look different, because you're the primal. So I could say we meet again, Vina. I mean, we do. But let's see if she says if we call by name. If that is her anymore.
I see. Thou didst journey unto Elpis. And now, the rivers of time converge. I know why you have come, yet I would hear you speak your reasons all the same.
You created the moon to deliver mankind from the final days. But is that really how it has to end? We do not wish to abandon this world. We want to protect the source and all of its shards.
To flee is but one of two paths. The other leadeth to Meteon, far beyond the stars, where she doth chant creation's requiem. Her domain is formed of dynamis, pure, absolute. Where emotion and memory govern all, ether will avail you naught. Meteon hath gathered the pain and despair of countless stars, and to go unprepared is to go unto your doom.
We'll beat her. We'll win. I swear it. Is what I might have said once. After everything I've seen, all the times I've succumbed to my own anger and fear. I can no longer pretend that courage and faith will be enough. But are we truly so powerless that our only choice is to flee?
Far from it, my child. Long ago, the inhabitants of myriad stars, many more prosperous than Atheris, sought to free their worlds from life's woes. Sorrow and anger, conflict and hostility, despair, and even death itself. But as Meteon reported, every attempt ended in failure. Darkness abideth within every living being, and can never be cast out. Neither reason nor faith can challenge this immutable truth. To live is to suffer. And in suffering, find strength, and purpose, and hope. As you have done so many times before. Thou dost pursue an impossible dream, yet knowing this, you pursue it nevertheless. And thou hast learned to depend on others as they do thee. Thy yearning for the power to save the powerless hath ever driven thee to greater heights. Thou hast grown strong. Though those closest to thee no longer walketh by thy side, Their love remaineth thy guiding light. For duty's sake, thou hast been bound by truths unutterable time and time again. Yet thy heart hath never wavered, as thy companions will attest. In thy pursuit of mysteries great, all thou believest is brought into question. Undaunted, thy thirst for knowledge remaineth unquenched. The fires of hatred that once burned in thy heart burneth no more. From their ashes doth spring the light of love, warm and pure. As witness to black calamity, thou despaired at man's helplessness. Resolved, thou didst unite a distant world on the brink of collapse. And thou, my champion, when all did seem lost, thou never abandoned hope. For every trial and every foe that did bar thy way, thou hast proven equal to the challenge, drawing courage from the many bonds forged on thy journey. You have all known despair, and though the end approacheth, you walk on, heads held high. Therein lieth your power, the strength to silence the song of oblivion.
Then there is a means to confront her.
Yes, if you should prove yourselves worthy. Hark! Nigh impossible is it to send mortals to the edge of the universe. Should you fail, there will be no second chance. As the will of the star, I ask of you this. Do you possess the fortitude to stand firm when all around you doth crumble? Do you possess the faith to vanquish despair itself? Should you lack the strength to best a supreme deity, I cannot allow you to make the journey. You must leave this star and never return. Prepare yourselves.
Prove ourselves worthy, eh? Sounds straightforward enough.
Aye. No room for confusion there.
In any case, we've come too far to back down now.
I am of the same mind. What power I have, I shall bring to bear.
The three of you seem to be forgetting who we're up against. It's not every day we battle a divine being of untold power. Well, not quite every day. Do try not to get underfoot. Needless to say, there'll be no margin for error.
Let us hold nothing back. For the people of this world and those beyond the rift.
Alas, the question I posed to thee in Elpis hath remained unanswered these long years. I would hear thy response, warrior of light. Shouldst thou emerge victorious?
Mother Crystal, now accessible. During this quest and when using the Trust System scenario mode, you have the opportunity to undertake this trial with a party of scions? What? Some of these allies' roles will differ from those you are normally able to select. Additionally, you may now enter the Itioscope with a party of blah 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 blah. Oh my god! Ah! Holy shit! Confront Highland at the Mother Crystal. Her children, one and all. Oh my god! Okay. And that music! Okay, alright. Sorry, Highland, I gotta see what everyone has to say real quick. Never in the past, present, or future have I found only happiness. To live is to be ever beset by hardships great and small. It is in adversity we find the strength to strive for the next moment and the next, no matter what trials we face. By this strength have the will of gods been defied, the fortunes of men been forever changed. May it be so again this day. If strength is the courage to confront your failings and accept that you are worthy of another chance, to rise from the ashes while the fire still burns, bloodied but unbowed, then my friends have made me strong. What? Surprised to hear me and love mentioned in the same breath? I've not a heart of stone. Even in my darkest hour, there were people I cared for. Mentors, comrades, that mad woman who gave her life for us. And you and Alphino blew my eyes off a bridge, and I've never known peace since. Oh, God. Sorry about that. Emmett Stout called us incomplete. Pitiful creatures, he said. Maybe we are. Pain, grief, fear, they walk with us wherever we prove to him that we deserve to live, and we'll prove it to Hydaelyn, Medion, to the universe itself if we... Should we bring our singular talents to bear as one, even gods may fall. Nevertheless, I prithee throw thyself not into peril, lest our curative resources be spent. Are you telling me to make sure I don't stand in AoEs, Uriel? Oh my god. Oh my god. That is so good. I'll make sure not to stand in AoEs, Uriel. I'll do my best. I'm sorry. All the healers out there. Thankfully I'm a tank, so I can suck it up a little bit. From the ruins of a sundered paradise did she rise, to grant this star new life. As its will, long has she labored to guide her children. Make no mistake, this trial puts to proof Hydaelyn's own faith. Oh my gosh, this music is bumping so hard, it's hard to... Gotta reread that again. Did she rise to grant the star new life? She labored. Mistake, this trial puts to proof Hydaelyn's own faith. Alright, Thangren. Pain and despair. Aye, we're old friends. I've lost count of the times I've cursed my own powerlessness. But it's the blessed moments in between that I choose to hold in my heart. Memories and possibilities. I fight to keep those things alive. In Philia and Reen, to say nothing of you lot, I know. Never settle for this. Oh my god, well... Form a party and face Hydaelyn. With all of them. Oh my god. This is freaking awesome. Everyone. Can LZ still use Limit Break? I guess we'll find out. 550. Item level 6. Oh, I guess we're not near that, but or no, I guess we're getting close. 545. All right, here we go. Another crystal. The Sea of Stars. Another crystal. Divine Light. Idol.
I, the last of my kind, shall test thee. Come, prove thy worth.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Burning for battle. Sustain most damage that would normally result in KO will instead ignite the will to live. Oh, so I get some freebies. Alright. Here we go. Ready, team?
Have you the strength of will to alter man's fate?
Gloves are on.
A change of arms. May the test continue.
Dawn Mantle.
I will not hold back.
Where near or far.
I have you now.
Okay, that's like a dual
And now
kick.
this.
Go stand next to that.
Light unyielding.
I have you now.
You're mine!
By blade.
Enemy is formidable. My turn!
I don't know how I'm getting those stacks.
You're mine!
Light unyielding.
Got another one. But I don't know how.
You underestimate me!
By blade.
Oh, I stood in that one. Okay, I know why I got that one.
Crystals of light. To me.
Oh my god!
Here.
You're mine!
The song of creation's end. Feel. The sorrow at hope's demise. Think.
I have you now.
And find your way in the darkness.
You cannot stop us!
Oh, don't stand next to me, you stole.
Follow your light. Or fly, my children, and never look back. Then you are resolved.
Let's give them a show!
Away with you!
This test is far.
You crossed my path!
By Crystal's light.
I have you now.
Where near or far.
This will hurt.
Where high or low.
You underestimate me!
Light unyielding. Refulgence eternal.
My turn! You cannot stop us!
I will not hold back!
This will hurt. Yourself. Make ready!
By blade.
Sorry, Alice.
My turn! We must stay strong!
Succumb not to fear.
Together we shall overcome this.
Oh my god, floods of light.
You underestimate me!
Where near or far.
You cannot stop us!
Hold still.
Light unyielding.
Hold still!
by blade!
Almost there.
Be gone! You underestimate me!
There we go. Oh my god.
At last, man has the strength to...
Alrighty. Holy crap. I can't believe we just did that. Wow. That's nuts, dude. A battle that would go down in history were there anyone but us to tell the tale. All in a day's work. You would say that, idiot. I hope that'll suffice. And so it ends. Never thought we'd end up fighting Hyland herself. It would appear we have proven equal the challenge, alright? Now, I trust you're still in one piece. Ooh, someone's tired. Ooh, someone was healing his butt off. Sorry, Hyland. I hope, you know, we're worthy. Also, you hear her fall down. She kind of thudded. She kind of thick. Okay. All right. Oh God, probably prepare myself to get my mind blown again. Fucking kill her?
No, this can't be happening.
Oh shit.
Though my power is in constant flux, I have always kept a reserve for this very moment. It was a true test of your prowess. You have done well.
There is one thing I must ask. By sundering the world into 14 shards, the ether of all living beings too was divided. This reduction would in theory allow us to more easily interact with Dynamis. Having seen mankind brought to the very precipice of extinction, you wished for us to develop a means to overcome despair. You believed we had the potential, and sundered all creation to see it fulfilled, to deliver us to that swirling maelstrom of Dynamis in which our foe hides, and grant us the power to defeat her once and for all. Is this not true?
It is as thou sayest. 'Twas the trial to which I subjected mankind, and it hath led to untold bloodshed and suffering. There was no kindness, nor justice in the tragedy I wrought. When confronted with the almighty Zodiac, my only recourse was rend him and the world asunder, that his power be diminished for a time. And so it came to pass. Now you, my chosen, have surpassed my expectations, surpassed me. I entrust the fate of the universe unto you. This crystal contains the memory of Meteion's passage through the stars. Deliver it unto the Loporrits. They will guide you to her.
Though they may be capable of crossing great distances, there is a vast difference between traveling to the moon and the furthermost reaches of the great expanse. And unlike Meteion, we cannot simply soar on waves of dynamis to our destination.
Indeed. To make such a journey would require an astronomical amount of ether. But a solution lieth close at hand.
Of course.
Yes, my child. Ever since I became the will of the star, the ether drawn here had slowly crystallized. They who have answered my call know it well. While I have remained hidden, it hath become the embodiment of the planet's will in my place. A faceless, omnipotent force of nature. The Mother Crystal, our final hope. Alas, I can do no more. The fulfillment of this task doth fall to you, my chosen. Now, heed these words. Darkness and light, despair and hope. As goeth one, so goeth the other. Become light, become hope. I have a gift for thee. Come closer. Long have I searched for a means to safeguard the future of this star. Though I knew failure after failure, by recalling thy tales and my promise to thee, I found the strength to carry on. Though the world is ever changing, thy thirst for adventure hath never waned. Thine unshakable resolve never ceases to amaze, to inspire. As a mark of my gratitude, I bestow this final gift. Thou dost possess the crystal of Azon, yes? As Hydaelyn, I reside over the forces of stasis, tranquility, peace. The laws which impart stability to existence itself. I will weave this self-same power into the crystal, granting thee mastery over matter, to give form to the formless. Use it wisely, or it will not last indefinitely. As thou hast seen on thy journey through the ethereal sea, souls are drawn to thee. Mayhap this trait will prove to be a boon rather than a hindrance. It is thy hopes and prayers that enable Azam's invocations and give them life. So keep them close. But pray, remember this. When the way forward is hidden, even from the mind's eye, look not to the invocation, but within yourself. These were the words of the crystal's original bearer. With that, my work is finished. Fulfill our promise. Right the wrongs committed when the world was yet whole. Silence the song of oblivion. Teach her a brighter melody. Show her our journey is far from over. Of this, I have no doubt. For yours is a light brilliant beyond measure. Long after I have gone, though not even my soul remaineth, my love will be with you forever, my dearest children.
Woo! Oh my god. Whew. I gotta give myself a second to take in what just happened. Man, I am shaking. Wow. It's really... all I can really say right now is wow. Whew. Let myself a little bit. Ugh. Myself back down to here. My mind back to planet Irons. Alright. Whew. Alright. God, we just freaking... she's gone. Zodiac's gone. We've got the freaking power to create. We've got creation magic. Now? What? Not infinite, but still, like, what? Could I, so can I create myself some endgame gear? Maybe? No? Okay. Far be it from me to refute Heidelin's own words, yet even if her actions were neither kind nor just, we can yet give them a no. Make her faith the salvation of mankind. If Dynamis is ruled by emotion, perhaps prayer has more tangible results than I suspected, albeit ones that are not always obvious to us. In which case we may hope that Hydaelyn's wishes continue to move the hearts of men as they set forward. I am in bed. 'Tis fortunate that Fortunaut hath kept Livingway apprised of our progress, who require the Loporrit's aid more than ever. A bit small for a welcoming party, but I've never been one for crowds. I will keep Hydaelyn's words in my heart as talisman and lodestone both. She and Hydaelyn were two of a kind, weren't they? Full of love for the star and its people. She has given us all she can. We must share what we know with Father and the Loporrits at once, that it not go to waste. Thank goodness I never would have forgiven myself had any of you come to harm. Lumi, did you meet Hydaelyn? Pray tell, how is she? Oh. We'll get to that, Livingway. I am glad to see you well, though we could roughly place your souls deep as you went, could neither see nor... Fluctuations in your ether near the end gave me quite a fright. What in the world happened? No, there's no time to feel our feel. Let's carry out Hydaelyn's will without delay. Fine, Median, if it's the last thing we do. If you wouldn't mind handing over the crystal, that is. Fancy navigator. The edge of the universe, where congregates the despair of countless stars. Congregates the despair of countless stars. Determined to see this through? We are. Words fail us, we fight. Bitter end. Know that it pains you to accept this. Would that I need ask nothing more of you. I have only two means to travel the great expanse. Moon, Charlane's Ark. I am all too aware that without both of them, there will be no exodus. Nevertheless beg you. Form's decision will be honored. Ship is you. I could not rescind it if I... As it happens, I do not do all within my power to aid your... With that settled, might I suggest you rest a while. Proving oneself to Hydaelyn is never easy. Despite our unparalleled genius, we'll need a day to make the necessary calculation. May as well take advantage of it. You can chart a course through the Sea of Stars in a single day? Gods. Shall we head above ground for some fresh air, then? Perhaps a nap. Yes. Yes. I could definitely go for a nap to kind of wrap my head around everything. Oh, God. Old Disney and Annex? Yeah. Okay. Holy crap. Brain! Did I get anything? No, I didn't. I did... No, that trial... The Mother Crystal. time limit, 60 minutes, location. So, that makes sense. Maybe because I did... Additional loot rules unavailable. Shows up. It wouldn't show up because I haven't unlocked it yet, right? No, because it's just showing... Yeah, okay. It's curious. Who would stay unlocked or not. Right, are we going to our room? Yeah, it looks like we're going to our... Keojika Sunjika. Aha! I've been expecting you. I heard about your foray into the ethereal sea. The students have ventured far and wide, but never quite so deep as that. Are you experiencing any after effects from your prolonged exposure? Nausea? Dizziness? Hauntings? Well, have a pleasant sleep. If you experience any unusual phenomena, please let me know. I shall add it to our record. Children, one and all.
There you are. Some time, indeed, yes. For you, at least. Believe me, I'd meant to get some proper sleep. But here we are, drifting along instead. Well, well, you too. And so we remain, to watch and wonder. Yes, indeed. To begin, we first must see the end.
Oh. Precision level 89. I think I'm gonna hold off on that and go back to my room and call it a night. And so I can actually get some sleep tonight and not freaking... No, I don't know if I'll get any thoughts running through my head. Because that was Hythlodia speaking in that scene, if I'm not mistaken. That had to be it in Hythlodia. Had to be. By chance, yeah, it does show it. Again.
There you are. Some time, indeed, yes. For you, at least. Believe me, I'd meant to get some proper sleep. But here we are, drifting along instead. Well, well, you too. And so we remain, to watch and wonder. Yes, indeed. To begin, we first must see the end.
And I can, like, we're having a conversation with him. Obviously, I didn't say anything because for some reason. Understanding what we said, we don't know what we said. Having either we having the conversation, maybe someone else conversation. At the moment, I think it was right. Anyways, we're pretty much end game now, MSQ wise. Because we still got a freaking final area, which, if I were to guess, might be on the other side of the universe. If I were to guess correctly, maybe. The hypothesis of mine. But yeah, for now, I think I'm gonna call it a night so I can delve into what the heck, whatever the heck we get into next tomorrow. If you happen to watch the VOD, thank you. If you happen to be tuning in at this point, I don't know if it is or not. See you later. Good night.